Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with me, Lucy. Hi, how are you doing? I've got a few fans here. Today we are in the sheep field because, well, we are going to be making a sheep farm. Let me show you guys exactly where I mean and what we're going to be doing. The reason this came about was because I need a decent... Hello, how did you escape? I need a good supply of wool to go for netherite farming? Netherite searching? Mining, hunting, exploding. I don't know the right word right there, but basically I would like to get a bit of better tools because a lot of the time I'm spending recently has been resource gathering for my builds, and of course if you get better tools you can really cut down on the amount of time that takes. So instead of using these diamond ones, if we can get netherite tools, that'd be really good. But I don't have a good steady supply of wool for all beds. I don't have a steady supply of gunpowder for TNT, so I thought let's get our wool farm done first because we're going to need that in the long run anyways. And there's a sheep. Hello. So I've marked out this spot here. There's a nice straight line here to put our sheep farms, and here is what I'm thinking, guys. Have you ever played Mario Kart? Even if you haven't, you probably have heard of Rainbow Road. Now, I'm not going to be making the sort of Mario Kart Rainbow Road. No, I'm just going to be making a lot of sheep farms that have the color of rainbow on them because of course there's 16 different colors of dyes, 16 different types of wool we can get. Like this thread one, and I think it'd be nice if they were in a rainbow order rather than randomly scattered. But it's going to be a road, so this is going to be our main path here, and then we're going to have sheep on both sides. And I'm not going to do this sort of one sheep trapped on top of like a grass block with like a dispenser with shears. I'm not going to do that. I don't want them to be trapped in completely. I think I'm going to make slightly bigger pens and have a couple sheep in them and do a different kind of shearing system. Of course, we still need to use the dispensers with the shears, but rather than them being trapped and it going off based on an observer, I think I'm going to have a pressure plate that they'll sometimes randomly sort of walk over and get sheared, and then we'll probably have a minecart underneath running to collect the wool blocks. Just because I want it to be a bit more space. So here is my color palette. I am really unsure exactly of what I'm going to be doing. I had a lot of ideas, but nothing seems to be looking quite right in my head. Because of the fact that, of course, this is going to be rainbowy, I'm going to have like banners and flowers and stuff that have the rainbow color on them. So if you have like really interesting color schemes here, at some point they're going to be clashing with the with the rainbow colors on them, to be honest. So yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. This needs to be... Oh, I just placed the wrong block again. To be honest, guys, I've been having a bit of an art block recently, so I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do this episode. And I spent a lot of time thinking of what I need in the world in the long term. Like, what is it that is making me not really want to build anything? And it's mostly the fact that nothing looks right when I put it in the game. It looks better in my head. This is fine though. Nice and simple. Let me match that. And because there's a lot of greenery, green kind of goes with a lot of the flowers, a lot of the colors. So I think it should be fine. Little bamboo blocks. We could maybe substitute some of these with bamboo. I think I prefer the spruce. We could do a spruce into bamboo. And then, oops, we have some sort of thing here. I'm going to take them off this. I have a little roof covering maybe. No, I don't like that. Yeah, this has been my sort of building process. The last couple of times I tried to build everything, I'm just like, oh, I don't really like the way that looks, but you got to commit to something. I think the best way to get over an art block really is just to start building stuff. I'm not going to focus too much on the colors though and the blocks this time around because that is where I've really been struggling with. I'm also going to keep it quite basic, which we're just going to go for squares. 4x4 seems good to me. 3x3 might be a bit too small. Let's see. Let's try a 3x3. Yeah, that might be fine. That might be fine. And we're gonna need something on top of these blocks so the sheep can't jump out. I suppose we should just get a crafting table down. And I'm probably just gonna make a spruce slab for now. Oops. Okay. Very good. We're going super back to the basics here, guys. I'm gonna make this whole area prettier, I think, with working with like sort of plant decor rather than the actual intricate sheep pens. That would work. Imagine a whole row of these that way, and then that way as well. Each one's got a different colored sheep in there. We're gonna put some banners. I've never made banners before, so that'll be fun. And I think what I'm gonna do, actually, I feel like I want to raise this a little bit. Yeah, I think we want to raise this. This is the rainbow road. Okay, I'm gonna imagine what I want the rainbow road to look like. It's going to be probably at least a 3x3 road. But we could even make it 5x5. I was kind of sort of trying out different spaces here. What if we have the sheep pen? It's kind of up on a hill a little bit. Maybe just one up. 3x3. I suppose we're gonna need more than that because we're gonna. Oh, you know what? I keep changing my mind. This is the problem. Could do it like this. Uh-oh. Did it. Then we can do spruce. Okay, this might work better because we're gonna hook up a chest, I think. So we could, or a barrel. So we could do it like this. Yeah. And it looks bad just now, but I'm thinking the whole rainbow road is actually going to be on a half slab, which gives us like a really nice eye level view of the sheep. That could be good. And then we could have like a little garden bit here with the different colored flowers. So part of what I was thinking was that there is a dye basically. There's a dye for all the flowers, and there's also some dyes for some other plants like sea pickles and cactus and cocoa beans and stuff. Now we don't have all the flowers. We're missing the two from Sniffers, and we don't have Wither Rose. But I think we could do a rainbow row that kind of focuses on flowers a little bit. So where is my crafting bench? Why did I place it all the way over there? If we do it like this, right, let's get some slabs. And I think 1, 2, 3. And then we put another sheep pen like this on this side. This is just very, very basic sort of placeholders. Okay. Do we want this middle path on a slab? I think we do. Do we want the entire Rainbow Road slab? Let's see. I think we do. Rainbow Road's going to be slabbed. It's not going to be spruce slabs, but maybe we'll go for mud bricks. Yeah, that could work. Mud bricks. Different flowers everywhere. Okay, it's really hard to explain what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, so I'm just gonna start putting some of these up, and then I'll show you guys. And once we have them up, we'll start putting in the redstone. We are getting somewhere now. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like much just now, but imagine that there's a lot more sheep, and there's a lot of banners, and they're all different colors, and they match the sheep colors. Okay, I want to test out the redstone before we go any further so I can know roughly how much space I need for this. This is what I'm thinking here, guys. We're gonna remove one of these. Hello, don't escape while I do this, okay? No. Okay, we'll put you back in there later. We're gonna put the dispenser here. It's going to be a bit obvious, a little bit ugly, but that's okay. And then we are going to make a pressure plate. That's it. Pressure plate. I step on here, it activates this, nice and easy. That's not how you craft shears. Pop a bit of shears in here. Okay. Now this is the easy part. The hard part is actually collecting the wool that pops out, and I have an idea of a way of doing this without having to have the entire thing just be on a looping minecart. Because when you imagine there's going to be a minecart for each color of the wool, 16 minecarts all going around in circles, it's going to be fairly noisy. So I'm hoping we can use the fact that the dispenser normally doesn't launch the wool too far out. And then we can use that little trick where you have a hopper minecart in between 4 blocks. Let's see if that works. Okay, that might be the best I can get. It does look like there's a bit of hitbox on every block, so fingers crossed. Right, cover this up. It's picking stuff up. It's picking stuff up. Yes, okay. Now, here is a question, guys. Have I got a hopper on me? I've used all my hoppers for the hopper mine cards. Let's make another hopper. Here is a question, guys. Can the hopper pull items through a carpet? Okay. And oh, okay, yeah, it's taking that out. It's got a carpet on it. I'm pretty sure this should work because it's not a full block. Yes. All right, we've got it in here, and now I guess you want to go in that corner, right? Or if we give you a gentle shove. Okay. Oh no! No, why is it sitting specifically on that spot? If it was like any of these 4 blocks, except that edge of it, it would have been picked up. No. Like, that was fine. Okay. What if, I mean, we could move the dispenser over one, but I think we'll get a small chance of the wool dropping on this side instead, but let's try that. I think if these were full blocks, that wouldn't be a problem, but I think... Excuse me, sir, back here. Thank you. This is your home for now. Alright, this bad boy has eaten some grass. Come on, step onto the pressure plate. See, I wanted to have it in the corner because I think they're more likely to walk into corners, just the way the pathing works. It feels like something they do. But, you know, he might still walk over. See, he's walked into the corner. No! Oh, no. Oh, this is so awkward. Is this idea just not going to work? How can he just fall in there? Okay, guys. Things have not been working out, as you can see by where the wool is floating. I tried a few different dispenser locations. I thought the one on the floor would be the best, but I almost wish it worked like the B ones where the dispenser picks up the items shared. But it is what it is, I guess. I can't do much about the way this has been implemented in the game. The problem I have then is I do think this is going to work. Like I've shimmied about the the minecart a couple times, and there's the amount of blocks that the dispenser can shoot the wall across is just it's kind of random, and some of them get picked up, but most of them seem to just barely miss it, unfortunately. So I think I've got a couple options. First, I could fill this entire 3x3 square with hopper minecarts, so there's a hopper minecart for each each block, or I could have the hopper minecarts circling around. So 2 different issues here, I guess. If we fill the entire thing, there's 9 minecarts per pen. There's 16 colors. That is a lot of minecarts that are going to be in this one area, and then you can also need to include the sheep as entities. That might be too many entities for one spot, especially because I want to keep using this area for other farms. I don't want it to be so lagged out by the sheep farm that I can't build anything else on this beach. So that's problem 1. Problem 2 is, well, the minecart noise sounds, but I think we might just have to deal with it. I did a little bit more thinking, and I'm pretty sure where this wheat field is, I'm going to expand it, and this entire area is going to be one big wheat field with villagers in it harvesting it, and under that there'll be no way to avoid having a minecart running. Uh, so I guess we are going to have that sort of noise in the area anyways. Might as well do the minecarts here, like the running minecarts. Now I'm wondering if I want to have a different minecart running per pen, or if we want to have one minecart kind of circling back and forth, and as long as it makes a trip around all the blocks within 5 minutes, we shouldn't lose any items. Now, problem with that is then filtering out the wool colors. is something we need to do after the wool has already been collected and mixed up. But if we don't do that, then we have 9 different minecart sounds, which is not 9, 16, sorry. 16 minecart sounds, which is a lot worse than just maybe 2, 1 per side. Do you know what I mean? So what should I do here? I don't know how difficult it is to filter out items. Although if I do that, I then get an option of having all of these get collected into one central spot, where they're deposited and filtered that way. So that, that's an option. Instead of having the chest kind of hidden here in the back, we could have the central spot where all the wool comes to. I've never made an item sorter, so that could be fun. I've made an item filter, but an item sorter is, I imagine, it's just a lot of item filters together. I think I'm gonna go for that. I think I'm gonna connect all of these down here with tracks, and I think I'll have 1 minecart per side. That seems good, instead of having to go under the floor here as well. 1 minecart per side, and they both get delivered to maybe like a building here or something. I'm not decided where exactly it's going to be. This is 8 of the pens put up, not even all 16. So we might end up with maybe 4 minecarts all converged into a central location. Don't know where I'm going to put the other half of these Rainbow Road pens. I don't really want to make them on an angle here as the road turns. I could, it's going to be a bridge kind of around this side. Go flatten out this part of the land and then put the rest of the pens here, I guess. But it's quite a lot land to flatten out and then make natural for the bridge, which I think a bridge somewhere in this corner, maybe even 2 bridges. I'm not sure. There's definitely going to be a bridge here, and it's going to go from hill to hill because this is kind of on a hill, and that's going to be on a hill. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, I end up going straight for the same pens the entire way down to the beach. And I think it looks pretty good. It is a lot of the same thing, so I'm hoping the colors are going to help to break this up. I'm going to put some leaves on the roofs. I'm going to finish the sort of the side, the back of the pens rather, because right now it's kind of very obvious that it's not finished. But I guess now I'm gonna work on getting the redstone in for all of the pens before I go any further. Because once I start putting up decorations, if I need to tear them down for redstone, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. So I'm off to go get some dispensers. Thank God we've got that string farm now from the spiders. And yeah, I'm gonna set up. We're gonna have a minecart going down this way and down this way. I'm just hoping. I know these are gonna be apart by a couple chunks. I mean, this is not all gonna fit in one chunk. I'm hoping it doesn't cause any issues. We are quite close to spawn. It's literally like over there. I know they've changed the spawn chunk loading rules. I don't know what mine are at now. And it's raining. We'll see. We'll just let it run for a bit, and hopefully there's not going to be any issues with it. And if the minecart breaks, I mean, like it stops somewhere in the middle of the track, we'll deal with it then and see what else we can do. But for now, yeah, I'm happy with this. So I'm off to get working on the redstone. And here we go. Okay. What do we think, guys? I think this is kind of coming together, and I got so many more ideas for how to decorate the rest of it. We're still missing some banners. The wool is coming in nicely now. Oh, there's a fence here. Yeah, I've been working hard. I've been, wrangling sheep, decorating a little bit. I think I've got all the sheep in the right places now with the correct colours. It's hard to tell because they're actually eating the grass so fast. This thing is being a lot more efficient than I thought it would be. Like, look at it. They're just pushing each other onto the dispensers with the shears. And I've added some decorations here for colours we have. And of course, we don't have wither roses for black dye. There really isn't anything in the game for grey dye. But pretty much everything else we've kind of covered. Let's sleep here. Here is in the daylight. Okay, and I've got a few more ideas for how to decorate this. So let's have a look. If I just grab, I think I need these, and these. I want to add like some sort of Like the way these are set up, kind of like stalls, they almost remind me of like a festival or something. So I want to add street lights, like so. Maybe even up one more. And then I want to add the banners hanging off the signs like this. Whoops, I did not mean to put that one there. This one too tall? Oh, this is definitely one too tall. Like so. Okay, so first we would let's make a lantern, and we're gonna need a few of these. So first we'd probably have a lantern here in the middle, nice and cute. And then I'm thinking of using these hanging signs. Here, you can make them face different directions. And I'm not exactly sure what pattern, but I'm thinking something like these flowers. They don't look that good though. I think, oops. Can I go back up and edit it? I cannot. Oh, wait, I nearly had it. There we go. If you go down one more, you know, it looks okay. It's not great, they're tiny, and I thought it would look better if we do this. And it really doesn't. It really doesn't look that much like a flower, and when you add a lot of more of them, it's not any better. So I think we're gonna have to do some sort of different flower art. Like, ooh, I'm terrible at stuff like this. How does one even make flowers? Maybe I won't go for flowers. Maybe I'll just go like red. Maybe. Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on a second. How about this? We just have a fully red sign. I don't know how I feel about this, but it might be cute. So let's do these here. And this is brown on this side. Okay. Where is brown dye? I'm sure I got some somewhere. There we are. Brown dye this, and then it looks better with like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. We're just basically trying to add as much color to this rainbow as we can. So then we'll have orange and black on this side. We'll have grey and yellow on this side. And you'll actually see it does like a circular rainbow. I'm really proud of this. I know color coding sheep by rainbow colors is nothing new in the game, but normally they're just a straight line. But here, if you imagine it a little bit, we got red, orange, yellow. Yeah, very classic. Into the greens, into the blues, then it loops around to the purples, into the pinks. And then I think the pink and the white go well together here, because there really isn't any other kind of transition. So you want to go with a lighter color, and I think the pink works well. Into the white, the greys, the black, and then into the brown. And the brown, I do feel like brown goes well with the red. So this kind of works. I'm quite proud of this. I think the banners are helping a lot. And I actually, you know what, have we got any more wool ready? We do have some wool ready. Alright, let's make 2 more of these. Okay, we'll cover that up. And then I want to try something, use a different thing. If we make can we make a pattern? Let's see. Banner pattern needs a piece of paper. Oh, there is sugarcane right here to steal. Paper. Okay, paper. Daisy. Okay, now we do pattern red, and I think we're just gonna keep using white. Oh, that is not as cute as I thought it would be. Oh well, let's try it anyways. And then we pop this on the side. Is that too much? The red from the sign and the red from the banner are not the same shade of red. Not the same shade of red. So, Okay, or if we break you, maybe you just need to be somewhere else. Where's it gone? Oh, I've got full inventory. How about that? It might be too much. This is starting to look maybe a bit too busy. What if we lower the street lamp by 1? Dump some stuff in here. Okay. And we edit this further. We put this in, white dye, and then we put like a little. We could make it matchy. Make it matchy. We could maybe do like this. Then it blends with these banners. Okay, I think that works. I'm not 100% with the signs yet. I thought they might be cute, but I think they might be too much. I don't know. And what if we have the banners hanging down like this? Oh, nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay, I guess they can't be like that. Nope. That could work. A bunch of these, maybe too many banners in one spot. I really want something kind of hanging down from here though. What if we soften this curve a little bit? Like so. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm seeing potential here. Right. Let's get a brown banner as well. That's not too bad. That isn't too bad. Okay. And it gives this area a bit of light. Right. I'm gonna keep decorating this. Wait. Before we go, just a little magic touch off the leaves. Have we got any other leaves? We have no other leaves. We just got the mangroves. Okay. Well, we'll add the mangroves over. A little bit overgrown action. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on to your seats, guys. This place is going to look amazing. Let's have a look at the rainbow road. Oh, it's pretty. I love it. I think it's turned out better than expected. I love the vibe. It feels cozy, doesn't it? Oh man, I'm pleasantly surprised with how good this has turned out. It's got a lot of greenery and it's got a lot of different colors, but I don't feel like it's clashing. I think it's maybe because we have these white gradients on all the banners. They're kind of they're not as bright as the normal banners are, which I think helps. I think the white is nice because that's the color of the sheets. It helps a lot. I like the path. I think it needs the texturing and it needs a little bit more work, but we can do that later. And a lot of things we can do later. I actually am going to have to finish this next episode. This is all I've got time for today. I really need something here on this other side. I've only really focused on it going in this way. So what I might do is get another set of banners to come put on the back. I'm not sure. I think it would benefit from having another set of banners like this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that it's looking though. So next episode we've got a couple things that we need to first off hook up a system to provide these dispensers with more shears. So I think just another minecart that goes over a hopper maybe. I'm not sure because otherwise we'd have a really long chain of hoppers. I suppose I could do it manually, but considering there's 16 dispensers, might take a little bit of my time. Although I don't imagine it's something I need to do often. And then I also need to figure out these last two flower beds. These are the brown and the black. I think the brown ones, I'm gonna put in some potted, like we have potted cactus here. I'm gonna put in some potted dead bushes, but I'd have to go and find some first. So I'd have to take another trip to my desert. Which I don't have time for just now, unfortunately. And the black ones, well, even if we had with the roses, I think the sheep might damage themselves. I'm not sure actually. I've never really used with the roses, so I don't know how close the sheep need to be to take damage from them. I don't know if they need to be on the block or being like next to the block. Like if they're on this fence block, is that Is that enough? I have no idea. And yeah, I don't know what to do with this one, with the black one. What other way I could decorate it? I'll have to have a think about black decorations in the game. Like for these ones, we don't have torch flowers. That needs to go. We don't have torch flowers, or whatever they're called, the other flowers. So you know, I've used another stuff here. And then for the purples, I've used amethyst, and I actually do really like how it looks. Although later in the game we might replace this with chorus fruit flowers, but then again that would be on endstone, so we might just leave it like this. If you have any ideas though for what black decorations would fit the vibe here, please let me know. For the light greys, I've just put in more flowers. I know we don't technically have. Oh wait, no, this is grey. This isn't light grey. This is normal grey. And it's missing a banner. I know we technically don't have any grey flowers. So again, I've just put in more flowers in there, but I'm gonna have a think about other decor. Have I got grey banners in here? I really want to fix that now. Let's get some grey wool. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think next episode we've got to sort out the shears, sort out the wool collection system. Once I have the minecart systems in place here, I'll need to make a back for these as well. And another thing I really want to do is actually fix this. When I made the bee house, I was meant to fix this, but I was distracted. I wanted to work on other things, so I never did. So we are actually going to put in a bridge here. Which is going to look lovely, I'm sure. A nice little bridge here. It's going to be a diagonal bridge, which is going to be tricky, but I am determined to make a diagonal bridge. And let's have one last look through our rainbow road. Oh, I love this so much. And now we've got a fully automatic sheep farm, which is just the best. And soon enough, we'll be able to take this wool and go netherite farming as well. Netherite, nether busting? I don't know what people call it when you look for netherite. Blowing up the nether. Alright, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next episode. Thanks, bye-bye!